Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing well.
Good. Do you have your driver's license and vehicle registration?
Does he have an obligation to show that to you?
Yes, he does.
Is he under suspect of committing a crime?
Do you have your driver's license on you?
I have a driver's license.
Okay, could I see it, please?
I don't have it on me.
Okay. Where is it?
At home.
Could I see the vehicle registration?
Is that a request or an order?
I'm asking you for the registration. Yes. How are you?
Hey, is that you?
It is. How are you?
Hey, man. I figured you'd be out here.
I'm here.
Charles.
This guy's a cop. That's a cop. That guy's a cop.
That's a cop, dude. That's an undercover cop.
This is Charles Newton of the New Hampshire Drug Task Force. He may look like a cool guy with his gauged ears, but it's his job to deceive peaceful drug users and dealers so he can put them in cages. To Charles and the rest of you on the New Hampshire Drug Task Force, please quit your jobs. You know the war on drugs is futile and impossible to win. You're just hurting peaceful people. Please stop.
But if I could just see your driver's license or a form of ID there.
I'm not carrying any ID at the moment.
You're not? Okay. What's your name?
My name is Garrett Ian. Go ahead and put it in the car.
Is it Garrett?
One T, last name EAN.
And what's your birthday?
88.
And what state is your license out of?
New Hampshire.
Out of New Hampshire. Do you have the middle initial?
C.
See. Did you have the vehicle registration on you?
I do not possess registration for this vehicle.
You do not. Is it your car?
No.
Whose car is it?
It belongs to someone who's entrusted me with it.
Hey, if
You have
someone's got
title
some bug
paperwork?
spray, we could sure use it down here.
No.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
Take up smoking.
I appreciate it. It's a really nice night, and I'd
No,
rather
it's
be
a very
outside.
nice night, and I'm concerned for your safety. Please get in the car, sir.
That's okay.
Please,
I do
no,
appreciate it. I don't
want
know.
you safe, sir. Get in the car, please.
I'm not really worried
And I'm
about
worried
it. Is
about
that a
our
request?
safety as well. Yes, it's a request. Please
Well,
get
then
in the car.
I'm gonna respectfully
Well, no,
decline your
I'm gonna
request.
ask you to get into the car, because if you don't get into the car, then we'll have to.
Well, now it's not
address
sounding
it
like
from
a
here.
request anymore.
I'm asking you to get in the car.
What's your name?
My name is Lieutenant Mazin. I am the officer in charge of the sobriety checkpoint. I'm
Okay.
asking you to get in your car
Okay,
for
you
your
don't have to
safety,
touch
please.
me.
I'm sorry, bounced
Okay.
off the car door.
Okay, so I just want to make sure we're clear on something. You're asking me,
To get back
but
into
yet
your
you're
car for your
kind
safety.
of corralling me. And
I'm asking you to get back in your car
Okay.
for your safety. I don't want
I would
somebody to.
I would like to respectfully decline your request. Am I
Okay.
free to do that?
No, at this point you're not.
So that is not asking, then, is it?
He's not free.
If you are not,
Okay.
if
So you're
this-
ordering me
this
back
is
in
your
the car.
last chance to get back into the car. If you don't get
So
back
you
into
are
the car,
ordering me in the
then
car.
this officer will arrest you for disorderly conduct.
I'm getting
Thank you for
in
getting back
under
into-
duress, sir. I do not appreciate that at all.
I thought that only the driver was detained when a car was detained.
I don't know. Good question.
Ready, just making sure.
I wonder why you'd be detained. You're just a passenger.
They said it's for my safety.
Well, I had been standing just up from where we are past that sign, and they didn't have a problem with that. But when,
What if I don't want to be in here with you? What
Yeah.
if
Give you guys an update.
they actually threatened me with arrest for disorderly conduct if I did not get back into the car? I had chosen to go out and enjoy the night air.
Roger that. Disorderly conduct on a controlled environment that they caused.
A brown bottle with who knows what inside it
ginger ale.
has yet to be noticed or mentioned by Trooper Newton, who is now coming
Here you
here.
go, my friend. What this is a survey. We're giving them out to everybody. It's optional. You don't have to fill it out. And if you read through it, you can either do it online or mail it in person, or you can drop it off. Like I said, there's some questions on there. Just gives us an idea of what we can do to improve things or make changes, or just overall the general sobriety checkpoint.
Okay.
So, and I just want to let you know, in New Hampshire, you're required to have your license with you when you're driving. I know who you are. We obviously know each other, so it's not an issue as far as me not knowing who you are.
Oh, I thank you for
You
not
just-
ticketing me for that then.
You're welcome. So, See you later.
Hey Charles, how are you,
All
man?
right, I'm good.
I don't know. What's the lieutenant's name?
His name is Lieutenant Maslin.
What's his first name?
Jerome.
Jerome. He threatened me, and I don't really appreciate that. I was just trying to go out for a walk.
Okay.
I mean, I should be able to get out of a car as a passenger. Don't you agree?
You have a good night, all right?
I am having a good
Thank
night. You got pop? Really? Were you alone?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was just in my car. I went through the checkpoint.
Yeah, so did we.
I wasn't planning on going through the checkpoint. So anyway, so I drove through the checkpoint, and they were pulling like every car.
Yeah, 'cause so few were going through that it was like,
Yeah, so he asked. The first thing he said was license and registration. I'm like, am I being detained? And he's like, you are at the moment. I'm like, well, what crime do you suspect me of committing? They're like, no, your license and registration. And then I asked, so am I free to go? And he's like, no, you're being detained. I'm like, what crime do you suspect me of committing? And he said, this is the last time, license and registration. I'm like, am I free to go? And then he opened the door and put me under arrest.
Were you rolling video?
No! Fuck! I know!